Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. It's Stephanie. If you are new, welcome, and I hope that you'll stick around. In today's video, I am tackling our basement crawl space, and I'm getting rid of some things, organizing some things, and going through what we have because it's gone a little out of control. So I'm going to take everything out of that crawl space and go through each and every item and see what we can part with and try to downsize some of these belongings. So if you're into that, I hope that you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe, and please stick around.
Just how terribly he needed you. You were nowhere to be found. I was falling fast into the ground. Have I lost? Have I lost you? Have I lost?
So I think what I'm going to do is make a donate pile, a keep pile, and a garbage or throwaway pile. I think that'll be the easiest way to sort it first, and then we'll go from there. This is a lot bigger job than I had anticipated, but that's okay because it needs to get done. So let's get started doing that. Oh, and I'm also going to make a pile for my husband because some of his stuff is here too, and I don't want to make decisions for him. I want him to be a part of that, and then he can decide what he wants to do with his own belongings. So a pile for my husband as well, so 4 piles. This is a sign we got from our wedding, so we're definitely going to keep this. We got this from the pastor and his wife, so definitely going to keep that. This is a Ukrainian apron that I got from my baba. Well, she's my mom's baba actually, and I didn't really know her, but she made that, so I definitely want to keep that. I like John Grisham books about they're like very like crime, but very focused on like the law aspect of it. And they take place in the southern United States. I think most of them do, if not all of them, and I really enjoy his work. So I haven't read this one yet, so I'm going to keep that one. Here's another John Grisham book called The Summons, and I did read this one already and I really liked it, but I am not one who rereads books once I've read them. I'll rewatch movies, but I won't reread books, so I will donate this one and someone else can enjoy it. That was, in my opinion, very good. So these 2 boxes are my Halloween decorations, so I will not be parting with any of the things in these 2 boxes. So I'm going to leave that as is for now. And I'm going to go through this big box. I know what's in here for the most part. This big box is keepsakes from when I was growing up. And I've kept them for many years, and some things from our daughter as well. So I'm just going to go through it and see if there's anything that I'm comfortable to part with now, and maybe try to downsize it a little bit because it does look like a lot, and it probably is a lot. So, oh yeah, this is a newspaper clipping of my stepdad and his friend Graham in the newspaper, so I did want to keep that. But I will have to come up with a new way of like to preserve it, because I don't want to just leave it folded just plain like that. So if anybody has any ideas of how I can preserve newspaper clippings, I know you can't use any like photo paper or anything that has acid in it, I think. But anyhow, if anybody knows how I can do that, please put it in the comments or message me so that I can come up with a better solution for those few pieces of newspaper that I do want to keep. Thank you. These are all cards that I'm gonna have to go through because I can't possibly keep them all. So let me put them over here along with the wedding cards. That's a picture of my dad. My dad passed away a few years ago, so anytime I come across pictures now, it's like sentimental and close to my heart, but I don't get as emotional as I did in the past. So I think that that's a good sign. Now I can actually, like, I can tolerate to run into pictures of him and just feel like happiness in my heart. And like, of course, and this picture too, like he's fishing, and that was a big part of his life. He loved the outdoors and he loved going fishing and all that kind of stuff, even when there wasn't anything to catch or there were biting. Yeah, so it's nice to run into those pictures now, and it's not as painful for me. I can focus on the happy times, even though I do miss him and love him terribly. This is a picture for Mother's Day of a bat that Sierra drew for me, so that means a lot to me, so I'll be keeping that. This is a photo album that I got that's meant to be for Christmas memories over the years. So I do have, I think I put some photos in, let's check. It was a gift from one of my aunts. And no, I didn't put the photos in, but I do have some photos over the years. So I guess this is something I'm going to have to get organized and do properly. It's yeah, it'll be nice once it's all full. It's a beautiful book. It has lots of different spots to put multiple pictures and things like that inside. So I will definitely over the years be adding to that. This frame I love, and it's got the little stickers on the bottom, or sorry, magnets on the bottom that you can like put whatever words you want or phrases that you want in little, like, back then we just called them symbols, but they're emojis now, I guess. It's the same idea. So that would be a nice gift for someone, and there's a prom picture in there of me and my best friend Anthony, so I will be keeping the picture and donating the frame. This is old, oh my gosh, 2015, that I gave to my boyfriend at the time, a card, but he is now my husband, so that's an oldie but a goodie. We'll be keeping that one. Yeah, so all of these things belong to my husband, so I will let him go through and decide what he wants to keep from that. Oh, this beautiful little bear. Waterdale critters, and he's got a little collar on him. He's super soft, super cute, but it's just not something I need to be keeping, so I will donate him. He is brand new. There's a story behind that bear, so if you want to know about it, I'll put it in a different video. It's yeah, just leave it in the comments and I will let you know. This is my little baby, my little baby doll that I had when I was a kid, so I definitely want to keep her. She's probably the only doll that I have still, so yeah. She doesn't have a name or anything, but I just love her little tiny little baby clothes, so I want to keep her. Should I put her? Maybe I'll just put her here for now while I'm going through some stuff. Oh my. Okay. Here's some more pictures that I had. Oh yeah, on our old fridge I had these like really cute magnets that just stick on there. So I did like a bunch of photos that I kept on the fridge that were anyway, so I will not make decisions on those ones just yet because they are nice memories, and these things are also, they belong to my husband. So I will let him decide about these as well. And, oh yeah, the little hedgehog. This is from one of my best friend's bag, and he gave it to me on Valentine's Day a few years ago, so I definitely want to keep the little hedgehog. It says stuck on you. I don't know. Like, what do you keep it for, right? But it's just like, it reminds me of him, and it was thoughtful, like a little Valentine's Day gift, and he was like, you deserve something cute and nice for Valentine's Day, so I just want to keep it just because he was so thoughtful about it, you know? And this is a fabric shower curtain that we don't need because we have one, so that can be donated. And another beautiful frame that I'd rather keep the picture rather than the frame, so the frame can get donated and I can keep the picture. Ow. It's hard to lift those little things up. Yes. My nose. These little tabs on the back are so stiff and small, they hurt my fingers. Okay, anyways, there we go. This is a tin piggy bank. This is another, this is like from Dominica. It's a hat that unfortunately got crushed, but it was sent from my in-laws to my husband and to our daughter, so I'll keep that. And I'll let him decide where he wants that and what he'll do with it. These are all Kath's belongings as well, so he can decide about that. When I used to play the violin. Oh goodness, so many pictures. So many. Okay. Let's not get distracted because there are a lot of them. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of these ones that I really want to keep. For sure. High school memories. These are my point shoes from when I was a ballerina. They're so small and they say my name on the bottom. So I definitely will be keeping those. They're my very first set of point shoes. More dancing pictures, random pictures from vacation with my friend one of my nearest and dearest friends, Marissa. So I will be keeping those. What is in here? Oh yeah, this is a tiny wedding album from when my mom and dad got married. And this tiny little box of photos is what my grandma kept. Wow. Oh wow. She kept all of these pictures over the years. Nice memories. And like photos of my brother and sister too. So she wanted me to have those, so I will have them. These are some cards that I'm going to absolutely have to go through because there are a lot of them and they meant a lot to me. And that's why I kept them. So it's like a stepmom card that Sierra made for me for Mother's Day one year in 2018. Definitely, I'm gonna have to go through these a little later, probably off camera, to see like what I'm gonna keep and what I can part with, because you can't keep them all forever. And I just wanted to know if, oh yes, it is still in here, okay. My dad bought me a cross necklace when I was confirmed as a Lutheran. Wow. These are some notes from my dad actually in his handwriting, so I'm gonna keep that like that, keep that in there. Yeah, so he bought me this beautiful cross necklace, and on the one side it's like etched so it looks like a starburst coming from the center of the cross, and on the opposite side it's just plain gold, and it is beautiful, and I broke it. So I broke it twice actually, and I had it repaired once, and the jeweler told me, I actually used to babysit for the jeweler. It was a very nice family here in the town that I live in, and he said it will be weak, so only wear it on special occasions because the gold has been stretched and repaired. It will break again if you're not careful, and sure enough, I wore it every day, loved it, continued to wear it, and broke it. So I don't know that I will repair it again. I might just keep it like as it is inside the box. But yeah, that meant a lot to me. That's a very, very loving and special gift from my dad on a very important life event and sacrament within the church that happened when I was, I think I was 12. So yeah, that was a big deal for me. So I definitely will be keeping that forever and ever. Medieval times. Garbage. So carefully wrapped with this too. Ballet photos that I've wrapped. want to keep them anymore, so. Maybe I'll just keep one. Maybe I'll just keep my favorite one. I think I will just keep this one because you can't keep them all, and this one actually shows me. So that's, yeah. Fond memories of my dancing days. Forever. And this caboodles case, you guys remember caboodles? This caboodles case was a gift from my little brother one Christmas for my nail polishes, and I thought it was so thoughtful, and I used it for many, many years, but I just keep it just because I just want to keep it. Oh, and these are tiny little bunny ballerina earrings. I show you. They're broken, but oh, they're so cute. Oh my goodness. So yeah, again, probably a gift that I got as a child and just don't have the heart to part with. But I don't think I ever wore them. But yeah, I just want to keep them. I still want to keep them, so there we go. Okay. So, oh my gosh, it's only one box done. And not even really done because I have to organize the photos. Really. Okay. Well, okay, so I'll put back in the things that I know that I want to keep forever and ever. So, these things, and I'll keep them just as they are. And some Victorian ornaments. They're very beautiful, but they're just not me. They were never me. And they don't suit our tree. And they don't suit the times. I don't want a Victorian tree. So, even though they're beautiful, someone who does want that will love them. So, I will donate them. This shower curtain has magnets on the bottom so that it doesn't stick to you when you are in the shower, and it's fabric so it can be washed and it can be bleached. So if you are looking for a shower curtain, don't go with the plastic, get the kind with the magnets on it so it sticks to the tub and not to you. That was a pro tip from my stepmother, so just keep that in mind if you're ever looking for a new shower curtain. And that's the one that goes on the inside. So you can have the decorative shower curtain on the outside, but that's the one that goes on the inside of the shower. My wee Nessie from, where's this from? Oh yeah, from Scotland, from my friend Emma. Used to be my pen pal. Wee Loch Ness monster. I'll show you a closer look. Isn't he cute with his little tail? And the pin that she got is the Canadian flag and the Scottish flag on there, which is a lovely little pairing. So definitely have to keep him, my wee Nessie. Mickey Mouse. This is from Walt Disney World. My friend gave him to me when he went with his family to Walt Disney World. He's super cute, but he's gonna say goodbye and get donated to someone who will love him and not hide him in a box. My shoes, and they are just as tiny, and they're a little bit destroyed. They've been through it. Well, they're so gauze on the toes. I'm gonna put those with the other ones, I guess.
If you're scared of the dark, let the rundown street lights be your stars. Let them know who we are. Let them shine for you. It's no use living if you're already dead. It's not worth saying if it's already said. Even if it all goes over your head, believe it if you want to. So keep your eyes on the road.
Now it's time to put it all away or get rid of it or put it back. So let's get to it.
Look into the cross. You capture life for us, keeping me in mind. On that tree you died. 3 days further on, the rising of the sun. Seasons change, but your love still remains. And I just wanna say thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hello everyone, this is now day two of trying to clean up the basement. I got a little overwhelmed the other day and I only got so far and then I had to take a break. Plus I was working my regular job, so that takes a lot out of me. It's not just your average kind of job. It takes a little bit more like emotional energy and physical energy. So I just needed a little bit of a break before I came back to this. So, which is fine. And I just wanted to like put it out there that if you're taking on a project that's overwhelming for you, or there's multiple components, or it takes multiple days, just be gentle with yourself and just recognize like things that are important to you take time. Things that you want to do properly or to a certain degree take time, and that's totally okay. So that's what was the case for me. So today I'm getting back to it. I do have right here to my side my donate pile, so I'm gonna get that put upstairs so I can take it for donation today, hopefully if time allows, before I have to go work at my regular job. And then I have some things that I want to give to my mom, just family pictures and stuff from like her childhood and when we were kids, and her mom and her dad and all that kind of stuff. And I have some clothes that I need to deal with, put Keth's belongings away. He told me that he wants me to keep all of his belongings, and that I can just find a place for them. And then I have some keepsakes from our wedding that I also want to find a spot for. So I'm just gonna press right on, and hopefully I can get through this portion of today's video really quickly and smoothly before I do have to go to work at my regular job. So if you're into that and you want to keep watching, I hope you'll stick around.
Jesus, thank you. You have saved me, and I will praise you, friend, forever. Jesus, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 'Cause you are faithful, God, and you're always for me. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
know your pain's deep inside. Don't run away, don't try to hide. I know you're feeling so confused, wondering how you'll make it through. But when you're there and darkness closes in, I will be the light that guides you time and time again. Child, be strong and carry on. My love will be your anthem song. I'll be your anchor in the storm. I'll be your peace forevermore. Faithful, tried and true, I will carry you. Anger, doubts come flooding in. You ask me where I have been. Why did I wait so late? Oh, couldn't I have changed this fate? But little one, reach out to me in faith. Then you'll see that sweeter joy comes through pain. Oh, child, be strong and carry on. My love will be your anthem song. I'll be your anchor in the storm. I'll be your peace forevermore. Faithful, tried and true, I will carry you. Persevere, press on. In your weakness, I am made strong. Call on me, I am here. Let me wipe
Here you go, you guys. These are some after shots of our beautiful and tidy basement. So we've got everything organized for the things that we want to keep in our keepsakes in the storage area, as well as some furniture, like outdoor furniture and stuff. And then we have our lighting and a high chair that I had when I was a kid over in the corner that we intend to keep and hopefully one day use. And then we have a TV stand with some, like our Cricut and the sound box and some other equipment for camera and vlogging and all that kind of stuff. Some gym equipment here in the little nook where there would have been a fireplace, but there isn't one. And then we've got my husband's desk area all set up and organized. I did give him that little Christmas box that I had been saving so we can put all his cords and like chargers and stuff in there. So that is perfect. And keep it like off the desk and a little bit more organized. And then here I just put up the sign that we got for our wedding. So that is a sign that was given to us by the pastor and his wife, and that is our wedding verse. So that's really important to us. So it's nice to have it out on display now. And then here's the dining table that I had with my parents and my siblings when we were kids. And it's a little beat up, but we just use it as like a card table now or a craft table. And we've just got our printer on it for the meantime until we find a better solution for that. And then we have the pull-out couch, which is perfect for our daughter. She uses that a lot when her friends sleep over, and they love being out in the basement because there's so much space here in the rec room. And lastly, beside that, we have our little doggy bookshelf that my uncle made for my sister and I when we were little. So I'm so happy to have that back. And I just cleaned it up as you saw and got it organized and put our books on it. So I'm very happy to have that back, and one day we'll use it for our kids. And that is the basement, clean and organized. I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know I love interacting with you. Leave me any questions in the comments below if you're interested, and let's get to know each other. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye!